Hey guys, it's Scrappy Stuffy, and I am, this is not a project share. I just wanted to show you guys, you all know that I showed you all this by the sea little mini chunky that I had made the other day. And, we make these little book journals, and then how many of us really use them, or do we give them away? And so this is the second or third one that I've made. And my sisters and I had just come back from our trip to Destin, Florida a couple weeks ago, and I decided I wanted to use it. And I just wanted to show you all what I did with it. I'm not going to show you the nitty gritties, just there's some personal things I've written down, but I wanted to show you how I used this little book to make memories for my sisters and I. I added some things along the way. I added, a little sticker here. On this tag, I wrote some information about our trip right here. And then I created a tuck spot on this page right here. And then I added a little photo of my sisters and I at the airport that say "The sea is calling." That's me in the middle. Where this tag was, I didn't do anything with this tag. If you remember, this one was here. You can see my previous video to see what this looked like before I adorned it. But this was a calling card of a flea market that we went to, and it was, the flea market was called Portia. And Portia was this little dog that had free reign of the flea market, and it was so stinking cute. I don't know what kind of dog it was, but I just kind of wrote, I backed it with some cardstock from the paper line and just kind of wrote about that on the business card and stuck it in there. And over here, I had this tucked in. So what I did was I wrote some journaling there, and then I added a picture of the beach that I had taken. And then on this one, the same thing. I liked this "to the beach" sign, so I took another one and then just took a picture of the board of, that's not the boardwalk, just the walk that goes to the beach, and just added a little ribbon there and made a little tag there. Let's see if I can get these back in here. And then over here, previously I just had this. I did add a couple more stickers there. I didn't do anything else with that. But in this slot here, I did add another picture of the sea. And I put a picture of the sea. I can't even think. It's too early in the morning, guys. I'm sorry. I can't even think. I took a cutout from the paper line that said "Gather Seashells," and I put "I love to" or "I heart to." Used a lot of washi. I wanted to use up some of my washi and picked some pretty aqua colored washi and framed the picture, put some shells on it, and then stuck this back in here. And then on these tags that I had made, I left this one like it was. But then on this one, I took my letter stamps and put "The sea is," and then on the back I put "My happy place." Surely is. Didn't do anything with this side, but on this side, I created just kind of a flap here with some washi, and there's my sisters. And then I wrote some, just some journaling on this page here. And then on this card, I journaled some more, and I put another picture of my sisters. And then over here, I had this flap. I didn't do anything with this, except I did some journaling on that side. And then I took some cardstock, backed it with another picture of the sea while we were there. And then over here, this was a little bit difficult because I had created this little fold-out picture with the pearls around it. And I backed it with this pretty gal, but I couldn't figure out, because it's kind of thick, I couldn't figure out how to get it on. I ended up using 3 different kinds of washi. I picked kind of blue washi, and you can't really tell, but there's actually three different rolls of washi, going from a very large to medium to very small, to make a hinge there for that. And then on here, I didn't add a picture, but I did do a little bit of journaling. I put "East or West, I love the sea best," and wrote some journaling there. On this side, I did add a it's a flower made out of ribbon, and it's a ribbon that's like nylon. And so what I did was I put washi tape on a little circle, and I matched the circle up to the paper line, and I had the ribbon starting from underneath the circle. So I put the ribbon under the circle, matched it up so that it looks like it seamlessly flows, and so then I covered the top of it with washi, or not washi, excuse me, double-sided tape, I apologize. And then I just kind of went around the circle with the ribbon and adhesed it, I guess is a better word, to the little circle. Then I took my heat gun, since it's nylon, and heated it up, and it kind of melted the fibers down a little bit and just kind of give it a little shabby look. And then I took the same pearls that were on this, and I kind of tied them into a knot, and then I took some glossy accents and glued it down in the center just to give it kind of a shabby, flowery look. On this side I did do some more journaling, and in here I just previously had this tucked in here. I just added a picture of my feet in the sand, and I put squishy toes in the sand are just the best. Just kind of a silly little picture there to add. And on this side I did do a little journaling there, and then I mentioned about how we caught this fabulous sunset on the way home from the plane. And I added this picture with some washi, added a little ribbon, and there's nothing under there but the card that was already there. And on this side, I didn't do anything with this side, but if you'll remember, I had all I had before was this poem tucked in here. So the poem is On the Sea by John Keats. So I did add a picture of the sea this was actually from our balcony. And then my sister's favorite restaurant down south is Po Folks. And we were going to drive all the way to Panama City, which was over an hour, just to get to the Po Folks. But we found a Po Folks in a town called Niceville, which is maybe about 15 minutes from Destin. So here is from the menu, and then here is my two lovely sisters showing that they did indeed go to Po Folks. So I just want to show what I had done with this book. Like I said, I know we make them, and then I wondered how many of us really use them. And this was the first one of the ones that I had made that I'd really, used. And of course the other one is pretty small. I'm not sure how I would use that, but I just want to show that I did use this, and this is something that I will treasure. As well as treasure the trip for the rest of my life. So just wanted to show you all how this could be functional, and it's going to hold some memories for me forever. So thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.